Cease your scrolling. I'm serious. Set aside whatever you intended to pursue next. Disregard that video you plan to watch after this, and let go of any distractions you were reaching for. Because at 11:47 last night, a breakthrough occurred in the spiritual realm, releasing a seal that has confined your life for precisely 826 days. That equates to 5 years if you're keeping track. 5 years of struggling while those around you appeared to be moving forward. Your guardian angel just invoked their one-time override. Can you grasp the significance of that? They aren't supposed to step in directly like this. There are standards, regulations, divine protocols in place. Yet just 33 minutes ago, they reviewed your file, recognized the potential that looms in the next 72 hours if this moment slips away from you, and they declared, "Not under my watch." Among all those online right now, just 7 individuals have been selected to receive this particular frequency. 4 have already scrolled past, while 1 halted, felt a spark, but then turned away to respond to a text that could have waited. Another is reading these very words right now, perhaps in Seattle or Miami, or some city unseen to me, but visible to the heavens. And there you are, the 7th and final one. If you choose to close this window, the opportunity shifts away, and you won't encounter a chance like this for another 7 years. Type 777 into the comments right now. Do not hesitate. Do not wait until you've finished reading. Do it now. When those numbers leave your fingertips, it's not a comment for me. Your engagement isn't what I seek. Heaven seeks your consent. By doing so, you are entering into an agreement that transcends screens and algorithms. You are granting permission for what comes next. Take action now. 777. Then return to this exact sentence. I must convey something to you that others have failed to mention. The reason your life has felt like an uphill battle, as if you were making progress through water, is that each step forward seems to demand double the effort. It feels like breakthroughs are perpetually just out of reach, but that's not merely unfortunate happenstance or a mere period you're experiencing. This is warfare. For the entirety of 826 days, there has been a targeted mission against you, not a random assault. A campaign tailored explicitly for you. They've analyzed your vulnerabilities, aware of your weakest moments. They know the hours you awaken in distress, the fears that replay in your mind at 3 a.m., which relationships to undermine first, and how to delay your dreams just enough to make you begin questioning if you truly heard God's voice correctly. I witnessed you 6 months ago. You were in your car in that lot, hand frozen on the keys, unable to step out yet. Not due to fatigue, but because you needed a few more moments to put on your facade. To conform to the expectations of everyone instead of revealing your true self. The person struggling to keep it together. The individual who smiles at work while calculating which bill to defer until next week. The one who says I am all right while internally screaming where no one else can perceive. I observed you 3 weeks back, lying awake at 2:47 a.m., staring at your phone, refreshing your bank account as if the numbers might alter with one more glance. I noticed you during that conversation last Tuesday, laughing at a joke that wasn't funny because it was simpler than articulating your desire to cry. I saw you delete that message before sending it. The one where you nearly reached out for help. Almost acknowledged that you couldn't manage this alone anymore. But pride or shame or a mix of both compelled you to write, "Never mind. I'm fine," instead. Your tears accumulate a number. Were you aware of that? Heaven keeps track. The current tally is 47,209. Every single tear is collected in golden vials preserved before the throne. None have fallen unnoticed. Not one was wasted. Each tear is proof. Every midnight prayer that felt like it hit a ceiling and bounced back, those moments were documented. If those words resonated with you, hit the like button now. This isn't about an algorithm. This is your signal of acknowledgement. By clicking, you're conveying to heaven that you're listening. I am ready, I am present. Allow me to reveal what has been happening while you were merely focusing on surviving. While you believed you were in solitude, a courtroom drama has unfolded in realms your physical eyes cannot perceive. 12 demons were assigned to your case 4 years ago. 12 who convened for a strategy meeting. They allocated duties among themselves. One focused on your financial matters, ensuring that no matter how much effort you put in, money seemed to elude you. Another zeroed in on your relationships, planting seeds of doubt and fostering misunderstandings, creating a rift where intimacy should thrive. A third one was dedicated to causing delays, ensuring that promising prospects nearly came to fruition, but fell apart at the last moment. They are aware of your burdens and have perused your heavenly dossier. They realize that should you ever awaken completely to your true identity, their entire operation within your lineage would collapse. This is not about you being exceptional in a self-serving sense. It's about your potential threat to their scheme. When you embrace your full purpose and act with your authentic power, entire strongholds will shatter, cycles of generations will break, and darkness will need to flee. Consequently, they assault you from numerous fronts: finances, health relationships, dreams, sleep, and even your mind. Especially your mind. That inner voice at 3 a.m. sounding like your own, yet uttering things you would never say aloud to anyone else, is not truly you. That is infiltration. It is a transmission meant to induce despair right before your breakthrough. However, something changed last night at 11:47 p.m., regardless of your time zone. A decision issued from the highest authority. The legal right for those demons to act against you expired at midnight. The contract they enforced, the claim they made, the power they thought they wielded has been nullified. All of it is complete over. Michael the archangel, who cast Lucifer out of heaven and wins every battle, has been assigned specific instructions regarding your life. He is not arriving to merely observe. He comes to enact judgment. He is restoring resources that were previously blocked. He is unsealing doors that were shut. He is shattering chains that held your blessings captive for 5 years, and he will not return to heaven without proof of your victory report. If you are recognizing the pattern, I can see it clearly now. If the past 5 years are beginning to make sense from a new perspective, your recognition is significant. Heaven awaits your agreement. As you absorb these words, something is occurring within your body. You might feel a tingling in your hands. This is more than mere circulation. This is your cells activating. Your DNA is receiving an upgrade with breakthrough energy. Your chest may feel warm. That is not anxiety, but rather the presence flowing through your ribcage, permeating the very structure of your heart. If you sense pressure on your forehead, that is not a headache. It signifies your spiritual sight opening after years of blindness to what has always been before you. Within the upcoming week, be alert for these specific signs. I am not being ambiguous. My words are precise. You will hear from someone you haven't been in contact with for at least 3 years. It might be through a text, an email, a phone call, or a social media message request. The message will allude to something from your past that you assumed no one else remembered. This is not mere nostalgia. It is heaven reminding you of who you were before life attempted to confine you. Money will arrive within 168 hours from this moment. A financial surprise is set to emerge. Not a lottery win, but something more calculated, a refund you may have forgotten about. A debt that becomes mysteriously lowered or canceled. A side opportunity that yields exactly what you require at this time. Be vigilant for the specific amount. If your number comprises the figures 3 to 7 or 11 in any arrangement, take that as your signal that it is divine. This represents a signature for the transaction. There's an individual in your usual space, perhaps someone from your workplace, your neighborhood, or a regular shop you visit. Within the next 72 hours, this person will express something that echoes a thought you've kept to yourself. A phrase that has occupied your mind. A notion you have been grappling with. An experience so closely aligned with your current journey that there's no way it's purely coincidental. They're not psychic. They serve as a conduit for a message. Heaven conveys its words through everyday dialogues. You may experience a dream that stands apart from your typical dream, more vivid, intense, and substantial. You might envision clear flowing water. Perhaps you will see intricate antique keys. You might witness doorways opening or light piercing through shadows. When morning comes, do not disregard these visions. Make sure to jot them down right away. Those dreams are not just random brain activity. They represent a download, a set of guidelines for what's to follow. Allow me to share with you the outcomes of those who adhered to this exact guidance. Maria from Phoenix. Just 3 days ago, she entered 777 while seated in her car, the vehicle that symbolized her impending eviction, feeling utterly lost with no other options available. Her hands trembled excessively, making it difficult to grip her phone. Remarkably, within 68 hours, not 72, but 68, she received news of a settlement for a lawsuit she had forgotten about, filed a whole 11 years prior. Her account was credited with $47,700. I spoke with her yesterday. She remains in tears. These are not tears of sorrow, but of gratefulness, disbelief. These are tears that declare only God could achieve such a miracle. David in Chicago found himself just 3 days shy of bankruptcy. He had reached a point where he could no longer open his mail as every envelope bore distressing news. Typing 777 with hands that had lost their sense of hope. 71 hours later, he was surprised by a call from an uncle he hadn't communicated with in 15 years. Out of the blue, his uncle stated he was compelled by God to lend assistance. He transferred $77,000, no conditions, no contracts, no repayment expectations. Just an act of kindness. In Dallas, Jennifer had been overlooked for a promotion on 7 separate occasions. 7 times she watched as those with less merit received the role she rightfully deserved. Gradually, she began to believe the notion that maybe she just wasn't cut out for it. Perhaps her ambitions had plateaued. While dining alone in her apartment on a Wednesday night, she typed 777. Her fork paused in midair, tears streaming down her cheeks, contemplating whether to quit and seek a new beginning elsewhere. 5 days later, her boss was unexpectedly transferred sudden with no prior notice. Jennifer was not merely promoted. She was offered a position 2 levels higher than the one she had sought. Her new salary surpassed her entire previous annual income. When she called her mother, she couldn't get a word out for the initial 3 minutes. Both cried together, united by the miracle neither had anticipated. Sarah from Atlanta faced a tumor. Medical professionals deemed it inoperable, too close to critical organs, far too risky. She typed 444 and sensed warmth envelop her abdomen. Initially, she thought she was just imagining the sensation. 2 weeks later, she returned for a follow-up scan. The technician performed the scan 3 times, summoned another doctor, and repeated the scan yet again. To their astonishment, the tumor had vanished, completely eradicated, not merely reduced. The doctors were left without a medical explanation. Describing it as remarkable and unprecedented, Sarah understood exactly what transpired. Heaven had rewritten her medical history. These aren't fabricated tales designed to sway your emotions. These are real individuals whose lives transformed after they recognized a divine moment and responded with faithfulness. Your narrative is on the horizon. Your testimony is currently being penned. The chapter holding you captive is soon to conclude with a statement you never anticipated encountering. But within the next 24 hours, I require you to take action. Not this week, not at your convenience. Within the next 24 hours, you must close 3 avenues. This is essential. Your breakthrough hinges entirely on adhering to these specific instructions. The first door is that draining relationship. You know precisely whom I mean, the individual who only reaches out in times of need. This is the person who undermines your aspirations while demanding your support. The same one who brings negativity into your life while maintaining a facade of friendliness. You've held on to hope for them because of loyalty, nostalgic memories, and the belief that ending the relationship seems harsh. But heaven is urging you to shut this door immediately. Remove their contact from your phone. Block them entirely. Cease engagement with their messages. Not out of animosity, but from wisdom, not in spite, but for your own well-being. The blessings on their way cannot pass through while they remain in the way. The second door is the habit you've been nurturing in secret. You know exactly which one it is. That thing you indulge in when no one else is watching. The repetitive thought patterns that cloud your mind. The rationalizations that you tell yourself are insignificant. Whether it's late-night phone use, solitary viewing habits, or stress relief methods that bypass dealing with issues. Maybe it's the harsh dialogue you engage in with yourself during missteps. The cruel inner voice that you would never dare communicate to another soul. This cycle ends in the next 24 hours. Not gradually. Not through a detailed 10-step program. A cold halt. When the desire arises, and it will speak it out loud. I am serious. Vocalize it clearly. Declare that door is shut. That version of me no longer exists. I am entering a new passage now. The third door. That anxiety that has been softly suggesting limitations. The one that masquerades as wisdom, but is truly a prison. The fear that insists on realism when God is urging you to be audacious. The fear that promotes safety when heaven is encouraging you to trust and take a leap. The fear that claims you lack qualifications as you face a sacred calling. Within the next day, do something that terrifies you. Compose that email. Make that call. Submit that application. Initiate that conversation. Take that leap. Fear does not serve as your advisor. Fear is an intruder that must be evicted. Within the next 24 hours, share this video with precisely 3 individuals. Not your entire contact list. 3 chosen individuals. Heaven will reveal who they are. When their name comes to mind, and you feel a sense of affirmation in your spirit that is your signal, send it. Do not rewrite the message to soften its intensity. Dispatch it as it is. Those 3 individuals are about to enter the same wavelength you are currently on. Your willingness becomes their invitation. Subscribe to this channel and activate all notifications because the revelations from these messages are just beginning, and this video is not the end. More will follow. Additional insights. More breakthroughs. Further prophetic messages. You must ensure you don't overlook a single one. By subscribing, you are affirming, yes, I want to stay aligned with this energy. Yes, I want to hear what heaven is conveying. Yes, I am positioning myself for ongoing progression. Now, allow me to caution you about what is coming in the next 48 hours.
Once you type in 777, the instant you hit that like button, or once you commit to shutting those 3 doors, a shift occurs in the spiritual realm, and your adversary will take notice. They always react when someone awakens. They can sense when someone transitions from passivity to proactivity. Here's what will happen. They will launch everything at you to instill doubt, to prompt you to give up, to convince you that this is mere emotional manipulation and nothing substantial is unfolding. An unexpected argument will arise. Someone will suddenly dispute you over something trivial. You will receive news engineered to persuade you that nothing has changed. Your phone might ping with a message from the very person you intended to sever ties with, designed perfectly to make you feel guilty about setting boundaries. Your thoughts may suggest that you are being irrational. You are being too extreme. You are taking this far too seriously. Just revert to the norm. That inner voice is not wisdom. That inner voice is not rationality. That voice echoes panic from powers that have just lost their hold on your destiny. Avoid negotiations. Do not second-guess yourself. Do not reopen the doors that heaven instructed you to shut. This is the assessment. This is the point where most individuals fold. This is the point where many revert to familiarity because the unknown feels daunting. They arrive at the brink of breakthrough and then sabotage their paths by returning to what they know, even knowing it is detrimental to them. They reach for the promise, but retreat to confinement simply because the confinement is predictable. You have traveled too far to turn back now. You have endured too much to quit just 3 days before your victory. You have shed too many tears to waste them now when heaven is urging you to hold on just a bit longer. The breakthrough is closer than ever. The adversary is aware of this. That's why the attacks are growing stronger. That's why it feels as though everything is disintegrating. Things are not crumbling apart. They are coming together. It merely appears chaotic because you are witnessing a divine reordering from the ground up. When the counterattack arrives, and I assure you it will proclaim this aloud, I see you. I acknowledge this for what it truly is, and I will not backtrack. The old agreement is null and void. The previous contracts are canceled. I belong to a different realm now. Now embrace this blessing with every fiber of your being. May your finances overflow until the act of giving becomes your greatest joy. May money seek you relentlessly until you must find inventive ways to distribute it. May opportunities arrive so overwhelmingly that you become discerning about which doors to open. May favor envelop you like armor until strangers approach you and inquire about the change within you without you needing to explain. May your physical self respond to the rhythms of heaven instead of the labels from earth. May that hereditary condition come to a stop with you. May your energy be restored. May your sleep become restful and uninterrupted. May your pain vanish. May inflammation subside. May your upcoming doctor's appointment yield results that leave them using terms like unusual and remarkable.
May toxic ties release effortlessly. May positive relationships develop in perfect timing. May you draw in individuals who contribute to your well-being as much as you contribute to theirs. May your circle be so blessed that simply being near you brings breakthroughs to others. May your mind discover a serenity that defies logic given your situation. May anxiety lose its grip. May fear become silent. May depression lift like mist in the morning light. May your thoughts align with truth rather than trauma. May you enjoy peaceful nights instead of restless hours filled with concern. May your children break cycles you believed to be unbreakable. May your grandchildren inherit the victories you secured in secrecy. May your legacy leave a mark on your family lineage for generations. May prosperity flow through your bloodline instead of poverty. Bam. May health become your inheritance rather than illness. May your purpose sharpen until confusion has no space to exist. May your calling announce itself so clearly that doubt cannot whisper. May your talents create openings in places you thought were inaccessible. May doors swing open before you can knock. May your anointing be so apparent that favor paves the way for you like a herald proclaiming royalty before this month concludes. You are destined for testimony. Expect phone calls that transform everything. Anticipate emails that set your heart racing. There will be instances where you shake your head in awe and realize only God could have directed this. And when others inquire about what transpired when they seek to understand how your narrative shifted so dramatically, you will recount this moment. About the evening you almost scrolled past, but something compelled you to stop. Let me illustrate two potential futures for you. Both are present possibilities. Both are readily accessible based on the choices you make in the next 60 seconds. In version 1, you close this video. You felt something, perhaps even got emotional. But tomorrow comes with its usual demands. This moment becomes yet another inspirational video you viewed once. 3 years later, you find yourself in the same frustration, still waiting, still hoping, still questioning why breakthroughs seem to favor others, but not you. Still checking your bank account in the middle of the night, still putting on a facade before entering the room, still hanging on by a thread. In version 2, you see this moment for what it truly is, a divine interruption disguised as a YouTube clip. You follow the guidance precisely. You shut the 3 doors you share with 3 individuals. You remain vigilant for affirmations. 2 hours from now, you'll be sending a text to someone exclaiming you wouldn't believe what just took place. 6 months from now, people will be inquiring about what changed because your entire demeanor is transformed. 3 years from now, you'll be recounting to someone else about the night when everything turned around. The evening you nearly overlooked your own moment of success. Immediately type, "I choose breakthrough" in the comments section. Make this claim known. Let it be acknowledged. Let it be documented. Declarations hold significance in the spiritual realm. Witnesses are important. Consensus is crucial. By typing those 3 words, you are selecting the path that will shape your future reality. Time keeps progressing. As eternity unfolds, the clock continues to tick. This particular moment is nearing its conclusion. The message is almost complete. You arrived here one way, and you cannot depart unchanged. An awakening has occurred that cannot be reversed. Something has been revealed that cannot be forgotten. Something has been communicated that cannot be ignored. You are the 7th spirit, the ultimate call. This is the final opportunity before this door closes and reopens for someone else in 7 years. The 3 doors await your closure. The 3 individuals are anticipating your communication. The 3 affirmations are already in motion, arranged by angels who have just received their roles concerning you. The heavens are not merely wishing for your reaction, they are anticipating it. This isn't a moment for uncertainty. This is a moment for action. Not at some point in the future. Not when conditions become favorable. Not when you feel more prepared. Your breakthrough is not on the horizon. Your breakthrough is present, not in a distant future, not contingent upon doing more, not after you transform into something else. It is here. It is now. In this immediate moment. The sole barrier between you and all you have longed for at 3 a.m. is your choice to believe that this occurrence was not accidental. This has been arranged. This has been designated. This was your invitation. Embrace it. Your future awaits just beyond your willingness to obey. Close those doors. Relay those messages. Observe what unfolds next. Your story begins the instant you cease viewing this as mere content and start accepting it as a commission. You are acknowledged. You are heard. You are chosen. Now show the heavens that they were right in their wager on you. Dearly cherished son, dearly cherished daughter, a wave of blessings approaches that will help you forget the struggles you have endured, mend the wounds you carry, move past the losses you have experienced, and rise above the injustices you have encountered. Though your challenges may have doubled, a generous outpouring of blessings is on its way to you and your family. If you yearn for my power to fulfill the desires of your heart, show your appreciation for this video now. You are on the verge of narrating a new tale, one of how miracles located you, a narrative rich with success, inspiration, and hope. If these words are reaching you at this moment, know that all the stress, pain, and sleepless nights that you have endured or are currently facing pale in comparison to the blessings that are soon to arrive. With a heart filled with love and compassion, I speak to you. I urge you to maintain your faith and cultivate patience in your spirit. Allow worries about an uncertain future to dissipate and refrain from pursuing empty ambitions that only lead to disappointment. Let go of anything that may hinder our connection. Release your burdens so that I may shower you with my blessings. Send me the number 1111 to entrust everything to my care. Keep your spirit uplifted and continue to believe, for my love encompasses you like never before. When you entrust your struggles to me, my dear child, I take control of the entire situation. While you remain still, I will stand and fight for you. Never underestimate the strength of fully trusting me. When adversities strike like a violent tempest, I will raise a banner against them. I am always beside you, ready to offer protection and guidance. Place your trust in me, dear child, and you will witness that no hardship can withstand my strength and my love for you. I am your safeguard, your stronghold, perpetually prepared to act on your behalf. Rest in my embrace and allow me to handle your conflicts. I will never abandon you. Regardless of how difficult life becomes, always keep in mind the unwavering strength and protection I provide. If you feel overwhelmed, seek refuge in my care. Lean on me in times of trouble and share with me all your concerns. Entrust me with your fears and doubts. My grace and mercy are boundless. My love for you is profound, and I will assist you. You are my treasured child, and I want you to believe this wholeheartedly. Your openness and love bring me immense joy. Because of this, you can approach me with assurance. Speak to me candidly without reservation. I am the one who crafted you, selected you even before your birth, and I am fully aware of your struggles, strengths, aspirations, and vulnerabilities. I do not hold anger towards you when you err or feel guilt. Do not distance yourself from me. Who else could you turn to? Someone who claims to care but may ultimately betray us both. True love resides with me. I am not here to catch you in a fault. I am already aware of your imperfections. I do not await your failure to withdraw my support. In fact, when you attempt to retreat, I draw nearer to you. When you stray from the path, I seek you out and guide you back to a sanctuary where you can drink from the waters that rejuvenate and renew your spirit. Always remember, even in your most trying times, that I love you with depth. My love and power are ever present, ready to lift you from despair, fill your life with meaning and joy, and restore the courage you believed was lost. Have faith in my everlasting love and protection. It has always existed, is present now, and will endure forever. You can experience tranquility, peace, and safety. I am filling your heart to alleviate your worries, fears, and thoughts of surrender when faced with challenges. Do not allow fear or anxiety to dominate you. If your feelings obscure your clarity, mistakes may occur, but I will transform those experiences into blessings for you. The solutions you desire are close at hand. Soon I will communicate with your spirit, unveiling my intentions and bringing answers to your challenges. Approach and bow before me. I find great happiness in witnessing your prayers directed towards me. Listen to my voice, pursue me through prayer, and take solace in my teachings. When financial pressures mount and responsibilities overwhelm, remember my assurance. This is what grants you the tranquility and assurance to conquer. You will triumph in every trial because I have declared it. I wield both power and authority. When I proclaim, your miracle takes shape. I ask for your trust, your surrender, your affection, your commitment, your dedication. Can you tell me if you believe I am capable of this? I am your light of hope, your safe haven, your protector in every situation. Express it yourself. Place your faith in me, for having God's trust is invariably the most reliable and singular approach to any challenge. Proclaim, now I believe, and I have faith. I will not falter or waver. Speak to me sincerely. Do you love me? Your prayers echo, and every time you pray, you bestow spiritual blessings upon your family, your abode, and everyone dear to you. I will lift you from this deep well of despair. I reach out to you, eager for you to take my hand. Do not doubt. Do not delay. I am always attentive to your prayers, my child. Pay attention to what I am saying to you now. Even when the world appears shrouded in darkness, when you gaze upwards, seeing no glimmer of hope in your plight, and even when you feel feeble confronting hardships, know that you will achieve victory because I am aware of your pleas. When you cry for help, feeling weary, today is the day I will elevate you to a height unreachable by your troubles. Stretch out my hand now and ascend with faith, step by step, up the ladder towards your triumph. Your prayers have resonated despite the surrounding distress, fear, pain, and despair. Due to your faith in me, you will receive my aid today, leading to a permanent transformation in your life. You will soar to heights where no trouble can disturb you. I have witnessed your struggles and your tears. I have stood beside you, holding you close as a child, soothing you with my care and affection. I have comforted you through your abundant tears, and in your profound sorrow, you have sensed my indescribable peace. Your tears have come to an end. Serenity now envelops your spirit. In the stillness of dawn, I connected with you, resting my hand on you, illustrating my loyalty. Upon waking, everything appeared anew. You were filled with joy, overflowing with hope and assurance, fortified in your faith with newfound determination. Listen to my words to the end, my dear, as I also wish to alleviate your pain and rejuvenate your life. Never cease praying, never cease believing. Your victory is already secured. You will triumph over every hurdle by seeking more of my strength, a force that can appear mysterious, yet is capable of instilling faith and hope, providing a reason to persevere and filling your spirit with praise. Are you aware of why I trust in you? Because even in moments when you lack belief in yourself, I continue to believe in you. I know you are a conqueror capable of remarkable feats. Even if your faith may seem diminutive, it is sufficient to confront and overcome every obstacle. I perceive your heart. I understand you deeply. I see beyond mere appearances and the opinions of others. Many will attempt to sway you daily with their words, yet you will stand firm because you understand my views about you. Avoid fixating on those who act arrogantly, attempting to draw you in with false smiles. Do not squander your time with them. Do not reveal your secrets. Do not place your trust in them. I have bestowed upon you a life filled with abundance. You will navigate your challenges and find true happiness. However, first cease seeking validation from others. Only then will you liberate yourself from the influence of insincere friends. And if you require a genuine friend to confide in, remember that I am always here, eager to listen with love. I will patiently hear you as you speak. I will be present when your pain starts to fade. Share with me your belief. Heed my messages. Remain with me until the conclusion. Hear and allow these magnificent truths I wish to impart to take root deep in your heart. I have everything meticulously managed. No detail eludes my gaze. When challenges arise and your emotions provoke worry instinctively, remember not to let trouble take hold. It is unwarranted. Even if circumstances appear to deteriorate, understand that my plan is unfolding, impeccably fitting together like pieces of a puzzle. All will be well. My blessing approaches and will not be delayed. Do not be misled by what your eyes observe. Instead, refresh your mindset. Do not be perturbed by prospective difficulties. You have my assurance. Everything is already aligning for the good of those who love me just like you. I will rise to elevate you and guide you on the right path. Simply allow me the opportunity to alleviate your burdens. Attend to my words. Reflect on them as you prepare to rest. Let my tranquility, my peace, my extraordinary calm envelop your heart. Always pay attention to the beautiful aspects of your life as you are surrounded by blessings that inspire joy. Still, your focus might waver when troubles emerge. Remember me to counteract this, and when daunting news arrives, look forward, not backward. Ahead lies a new future where blessings approach you gracefully and gently. This is how I wish for you to be seen, my dear. Be resilient. My grace is ample for you. I love you. Accept this truth. I will repeat it continuously. From this day onward, you will spot these words in various places, etched in the sky, painted by sunlight on your walls. At dawn, the birds will sing them joyfully. Even within the scent of flowers, you shall sense them. I love you. Embrace my words. Let their sentiment resonate as they touch your spirit. This divine feeling can only be experienced in my presence. From this point forward, you shall uplift, and as you navigate your day, my words will linger in your heart, like a passionate flame extinguishing sadness, doubt, anxiety, and distress. You and your loved ones rest securely in my grasp. No harm can come to you. Understand clearly, I will not allow you to navigate this alone. Today, you shall emerge victorious. I bestow upon you this victory, for you are my cherished daughter, my beloved son. I am actively engaged in your existence, your well-being, your endeavors, and your family. I am opening significant doors that will alter your current situation. My hands are at work within these segments of your life, and I am resolving them. Lift your gaze. Do not weep any longer, for I bring you my potent blessings. From this day forth, come to my altar to express gratitude for the wonders set to manifest in your life. Invite me into your household. Let everyone in your family honor and seek my presence. I am reshaping hearts, dispelling sorrow and longing. Those who suffer will find joy once more. I am purging your home of every ailment and scarcity, filling each shadowy nook with my light and salvation. Only I can provide boundless love and genuine tranquility. With my protective shield, I am safeguarding your life and those dear to you. Under my wings, they experience safety, shielded from all dangers. I will lead you along paths filled with goodness and love, liberating you from anxiety, uncertainties, and fears. My affection for you is profound. I nurture you and your loved ones with kindness and warmth. Open your heart to the abundant love I possess for you. I invite you to spend more moments in my presence in serene spots surrounded by nature. There I will replenish your spirit and refresh your soul. My strength envelops your journey, unlocking opportunities, eliminating negativity, and setting right what has become wrong. I have purged you of your sins, alleviated all fatigue and doubt, empowering you to grow stronger with each passing day. Have faith that everything will align in your favor as my angels tirelessly work under my direction to bring you profound blessings. Fortify your faith and passionately exalt my name, for you are and will eternally be deeply cherished by me. Remain steadfast wherever life takes you, assured of your bright future, brimming with achievements and dreams waiting to be fulfilled. Demonstrate your faith by believing in my word and resolutely dismissing negativity. Let no discouraging remarks escape your lips and prevent any negative thoughts from taking root in your mind. I am the God who has granted you life. Your future lies within my grasp, and my will shall prevail. This is my decree. From this moment forth, embrace each new dawn as a conqueror. I am instilling within you the urge to surmount barriers, to enact changes in your life, and to rejuvenate your spirit and well-being. I hold everyone you cherish in my grasp. Even when self-doubt creeps in, you are the guiding force in your household. You have not usurped anyone's role. Others might have attempted the journey but opted for carelessness. They overlooked the remarkable gift of devoting themselves to such a beautiful family. In the name of love, your children can sometimes drive you to frustration as they disobey and disregard your guidance. Yet believe me, beneath their actions, they feel guilt. They recognize their wrongdoings, and as you've requested, I am actively involved in their lives. The hidden tears they cry over their conduct nourish a tiny seed. Ultimately, when that seed germinates, it will break through the tough ground of their defiance. So, they will come to understand their errors, returning to you in tears, seeking your forgiveness. You will also shed tears, but those will be joyous as you witness the fruits of your steadfastness and commitment. This is why I want you to embrace life. So many joyful moments lie ahead. You will witness your loved ones surmount their obstacles, triumphing over every adversity. I have never deserted you. Always I have stood by you, and despite your past choices, I remain for good reason. My continued support stems from my love for you. Reflect on all that you've endured. Yes, there were times of suffering. Indeed, you cried and still bear the scars of previous hardships. Yet here you are absorbing these words. Even in those moments when you felt utterly spent, you remain because my faithfulness and promises endure. I am ever present to assist and bolster you. I am the one who lifts you when your strength wanes. When you traversed the darkest valleys filled with sorrow and despair, I was beside you. In the arid desert, when you believed you would perish from thirst, I caused water to spring forth from dry ground. Numerous times I have rescued you from death. Do not let confusing situations mislead you. Remember to express gratitude. Acknowledge the transformation you have undergone. Your trials have imparted wisdom and fostered your growth. If the passing years did not yield what you anticipated or sought from me, it is because I have consistently supplied what is truly best for your development. I never permitted or provided anything that could cause you harm in the long run. I shielded you from those who wished to bring you ruin. I have nurtured you as a cherished child, not as one being punished. I believe you comprehend this. My singular aim has always been your prosperity, because my thoughts are not akin to yours, nor are your paths my paths. My aspirations for you surpass anything you could ever envision for yourself. Today, I invite you to acknowledge and grasp this truth. Speak it aloud, document it, and embrace it with joy and belief. Accept my will and cease longing for the things I have removed that will not return. Doing so will unlock new avenues of blessing, introducing a fresh start you neither sought nor anticipated. The longings in your heart are far more than fleeting desires or daydreams. Those long-forgotten aspirations will awaken and take shape. I will cradle them in my hands, bringing them forth as tangible blessings enveloped in all my love. I long to reveal myself to you to astonish you. Affirm to me your belief. I cherish you profoundly. I await the moments when you listen with all your being, when you kneel offering your heart and tears. I hold your faith in my hands, and from my lips comes the healing word. Call upon me, and I will respond. Approach me in the morning, at night, or whenever you are in need. I will be perpetually prepared to assist, shielding you with my strength and tranquility like a sturdy fortress. Let the chaos of the world continue outside. Do not entertain its temptations. Close your doors to its curses. Steer clear of those who deceive, who promise blessings while intending to take what you hold dear. If you heed the world and open your heart to anger and fear, your adversaries will return relentlessly to harm your family. Never waver in your faith. I desire my word to reign in your household and for you to dedicate time each day to reflect, recalling the times when you witnessed my power in action and encountered countless miracles. Channel your focus and faith towards all the extraordinary gifts I promise you: love, salvation, healing, redemption, peace, tranquility, harmony, and provision. You can access all of this now because you have embraced my word within your heart. The days of doubting my love have come to an end. You stand in my presence today, listening with care and respect as I have led you here. You have struggled and fought valiantly, yet it was my power that held you aloft. My angels have safeguarded your journeys, and my Holy Spirit has guided you every single day. I have opened door to bless you and permanently shut those that could invite curses into your life. Evil has not touched you, and it will remain distant. All I require in return is your unwavering commitment. Offer me your heart and refrain from looking back in nostalgia for your former life.
Now you have a true Father who desires your well-being and happiness both in this life and the next. My love for you runs deep. Can you sense it? I will remind you, time and again. Each morning, I want you to awaken enveloped in peace and joy. I have heard your prayers. I understand your thoughts. To demonstrate my empathy towards your burdens here is how you must proceed. Find your tranquility, for I decree peace over your life. Seek a serene spot. Step away from the busyness of your daily routine, and wherever you are, shut your eyes. Do so now. Close those weary eyes that crave rest. I speak to your heart and unveil my purpose to you. Release your worries about the beloved individuals in your life whom you cannot change. They possess their own thoughts, beliefs, and personalities that cannot simply morph due to your affection. Today, in this moment, I express my desire for a close and trusting bond with you. Please do not conceal your emotions from me, as I will share my thoughts honestly with you. Allow my love to envelop you. Find solace in my embrace and entrust your concerns to me. I have envisioned a plan for those dear to me, ensuring their well-being and salvation as well. Embrace my tranquility and let this love ease your thoughts. Do not lose hope. Do not let distress overcome you. Even those who turn away from your love will ultimately confront their brokenness, and a miracle will awaken within them as they repent. Do not dwell on them with anguish, but continue to respond to them with love and patience. Never let them belittle the mighty blood that has redeemed and cleansed them. Every member of your family shares a sacred covenant with me, a pivotal moment when they will opt for the right path. You will witness the fruits of your prayers. Do not be concerned about what seems absent. I am your shepherd, dedicated to bringing peace to your home and ensuring that your table is always abundant. Everything has its right moment. Your faith will nurture the good seeds, yielding immense blessings. Do not become weary or lose heart. Trust in me completely. My promises are steadfast and everlasting. My words are vibrant and alive. I declare this to you today and will remind you of it each day. Your family lies securely in my care. My love for you all runs deep. Now release that hidden burden weighing on your heart. It is causing you pain. Holding it within could lead to your destruction. Do not disregard it. Do not deceive yourself. You are aware of what I refer to, and if you are reading or hearing this, it is because I genuinely care for you. Surrender it to me. I will cast it away. Decide today to liberate yourself from these burdens and distance yourself from those who consistently pull you into confusion. You know their care for you and your family is a facade, even if they profess their love. Deep down, they wish for your downfall. They steal your aspirations, raiding your desires, eroding your love. They will not be satisfied until they have brought you to ruin. They blind you with falsehoods, obscuring the truth. They aim to instill shame within you, steering you away from my grace and goodness. They plot to embed dark secrets in your heart that will pain you whenever you recall them. Step back now. Cut ties with these negative influences. I gave my life for you on the cross, and I stand ready to forgive your transgressions. Sin has the capability of obliterating those who conceal it. If you hide your sins, success will elude you. A miserable life awaits you, and peace will be a foreign concept. This is not the existence I wish for you. I came to offer you a life overflowing with abundance, free from resentment, bitterness, or any emotions that can taint you. Your mind will find clarity. You will not be haunted by irrational fears or live under a constant cloud of anxiety. Remove your shoes. You are on sacred ground.
You cannot enter the promised land while holding on to hidden truths. Come forth and confess. I await your bravery in speaking out. I will erase your shame and adorn you with my holiness. There has never been a moment you have felt closer to me than now. You may feel concealed, but I am right here. There is no escape from my presence regardless of where you go. Wherever you are, I will be present reminding you of my promises. If you repent and turn from your wrongdoings, you will find forgiveness. Accept this truth today. All curses upon your home, family, finances, past, present, and future are broken. The hold of darkness has been shattered, and you will no longer suffer from sorrow, confusion, anger, or resentment. Negative thoughts and feelings will have no dwelling in your heart. Today marks your day of blessing. I offer forgiveness, healing, restoration, and freedom to those who relinquish their lives to me. Forsake your wrong paths and seek me earnestly. Do not fear. Do not allow your mind to be filled with imaginary obstacles, for even the barriers before you will fall under my word and power. There is a grand plan for your life that can be accomplished if you place your trust in me. I am with you, cherished child of my heart. I have never deserted you amid your struggles. I will soften your heartache and mend the wounds that have been inflicted upon you. Promise me that you will distance yourself from those who have caused you pain and allow their negativity no control over you. Now I urge you to pay close attention to my words and affirm your faith in what I share with you. Today I seek your belief and your obedience.